They have a trick, man. They have a trick. Any pastors in the house? Where are they? Oh, there's one pastor in the house. All right. You know what they do? I was praying and I wasn't falling. Huh? Next thing I knew, he had his hand like this part. I'm telling you. He calls it the Jehovah punch. You hear him always saying, oh Jehovah, yeah. So I started there, I wouldn't fall, I said, power. I was now. Jehovah punch. So that's why these people who go to church, they advise themselves. So as soon as see the pastor coming, oh, they fall, man. Oh, you get the punch and it goes faster than the eye. So you are sitting there and all you see is his hand touching the head, you know. In slow motion, it's more like this. Anyway, let's continue with our prayers, eh? Ajumara in the house. Ajumara, they've got it all wrong, you know. They've been doing this, which means yes, it's them. But you know, we Baptists and Pentecostals, when you do this, it means you are binding, man. You are binding. So Ajumara too, I'm supposed to pray for him. Ajumara has a problem, man. CPP has a problem. Confused People's Party. I'm sorry, I'm CPP, but there's a problem here. You know? If their own members are endorsing other people and they are all confused, by the confusion in the name of Jesus. He too won't fall. Okay. All right. The prayers will continue. Peace, perfect peace. Peace, perfect peace, man. I went to his house yesterday. And I felt quite sad, you know. He opened up to me. KSM. Minyaro. KSM minyaro. Also, man, I'm with him. Minyaro also so minyaro. I felt so sad, you know. So in the name of Jesus, by that stripes, you are healed. In Jesus' name. All right. Okay. Nana, I didn't see him back there. Let me go check. Hold on. Nana, let me go check. Oh. May I know why you are screaming? I was at his house 3 days ago too. And they all confide in me, you know. He says, KSM, I speak well, man. All of them, nobody can touch me when it comes to my command of English. My only problem, KSM, I'm short. So in Jesus' name, I bind the spirit of shortness. In Jesus' name, be tall. Amen. This election is a do and die, man. Trust me, man. It's no joke. Are you aware, huh? If Nana doesn't win this time, that's it. And he has meant the thing like there's no tomorrow. If Professor Mills doesn't win this time, that's it. So no, they have meant this presidency, man. They can smell it. And when you hear them talking about it, you know, I like how they shoot levels in public. Oh, it's just a regular election, you know. They are lying. Talk to their wives. I was in Anna's house. Yes. Oh, plenty. Plenty. I was in his house, you see. And that day he was on a radio station shooting levels. Oh, it's just a regular election and shooting levels. So when he came home, his wife was happy. She said, oh, darling, I'm so glad you made that point. It's just an election. You know, Nana has been to London all the time, you know. So when the wife said, I said, oh, blimey, shut up. It's a do and die. I must win. He says, darling, do you know I've been acting as a president already? Huh? Well, if Nana wins, we should calculate his presidency time served. He should have started from we should calculate from his campaign and add that to time serving. Man, I was going to Nkoko. Big traffic, blockade. 1 hour in traffic, I'm thinking, oh, President Kufuor too. I want to get to Nkoko. I didn't know. They say, hey, Akufo-Addo is passing through. That's why they have sorted out the traffic. I say, hey, yeah, no, traffic. And I'm not the only person confused. Do you know who others are confused? Those presidents in Togo, you know. When I went there, I was there. Oh yeah. I was in the Togolese presidential palace, near the Massan's palace. When Nana came, so the aide-de-camp came to the president and he said, Monsieur President, le Président au Ghana est arrivé. He was confused, you know, he was not expecting any president of Ghana. So meanwhile, they have this television screens, closed circuit thing, you know. You can see who's waiting in the lounge. So I went there with him to take a look. And there was Nana standing there. And, you know, Nana was standing there, you know, straightening up his stuff, you know, when you're free, you know. So the man was watching the screen. He said, oh la la. Ce n'est pas le président de Ghana. Le président du Ghana n'est pas chanté. Le président Akufo, il est tall, you know. So he's confused everybody. Huh? And after all this, going to Togo, Guinea, wherever he went, and he doesn't win? What's he going to go? Tell callers, oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't win. Excusez-moi, je n'ai pas winné.
In 2008, Tupac from Ghana.
Hello? I should move from where I am. Can you hear me? Can... Anyway, I rest my case. So meanwhile, in Mills's house, it was quite fantastic that evening. I went there in the evening, and Nadu Mills had come out of the bathroom. I was there, precisely. You know, Prof was just pacing up and down. Pacing up and down, peacefully. So Nadu is standing there from the bathroom. She has on her nice lingerie. You should see her in the lingerie, man, you know. And she had a pose when she was standing there like this. Watching Fifi pacing up and down. And she goes, Fifi, let's go to bed. Fifi will not hear anything, man. He's quite upset, man. Nadu, Injimibia, this is my third time. Oh. Third time. Injim, Samawena, Omonyo. So I'm thinking, I was at the Akufo-Addo's house. He said, I must win, ain't it? You know, he's British. Darling, I must win, ain't it? This month we say, Samawena Omonyo. So I'm thinking, ain't it? Omonyo, the value is the same. The value is the same. And speaking of the value being the same, isn't it amazing how Ghanaians, 1 year after the denomination, we are still using the two currencies side by side? I love it. When it's convenient to use the old currency, you do, like KSM show, cool 40 Ghana cedis. The same KSM as a funeral this morning. I went to a funeral this morning, and I went to Boma and Swan. 40 Ghana, I said, can you see that? Use the old money, man. So say, oh, KSM, why are they 400,000? Yeah. The value is the same. The stakes are high, man. I mean, no, seriously, man. I mean, for the NDC, they have tasted opposition for 8 years, and they know how broke it is to be in opposition. It is broke and painful. And for the MPP, incumbent for 8 years, and they know how great life can be. Can you imagine? And the two people are all going for the same thing. You know? And this is thinking, gee, Charlie, another 4 years of this, Charlie. It will be wild, though. This is what JJ thinks about, and he booms every now and then. And the MPP are like, hey, Charlie, this financial loss thing that we have played with, man. This financial loss thing can come back and hunt us. So the stakes are high. It's Flagstaff House of Sucide, man. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Stakes are high. And the battle lines have been drawn. And the first area for the battle line has been drawn. It was drawn by the president himself. The president said, the oil was first discovered under Buzia. When Buzia was overthrown, somehow the oil lost. 35 years later, when another person from that tradition came into power, you see the oil has come back. So the area is oil. Huh? And the best part of this is the serial callers, man. Especially the morning show. I was listening to the program, and then morning show. Kwame Sivaka is on there. Kwame. Yes. You meaning Akosu. Kwame. Magana 40 years says a wire no. Kwame to his bar though, he said, Edian, wire, Mr. Wire no. Wire no a Buzia town and you who are there no. Yeah, mistake. And that was not the best part. The best part was when he was said, "Na Kwame, you beka no kura, uhwa de pa, Buzia tam ne buy, and a yiraye, and a kufo buy, kufo ne hojo, or buy a siaba, uhwe mpa Kwame, nyakupon kura o MPP." Only on Peace FM, man. Do you hear such a declaration? God is MPP. I love Peace FM, man. When I get tired of peace, I migrate to gold. And it's funny, man. It was almost like I need a visa to go from peace to gold. It's like two different countries. Man, because you go to gold. I'm listening to gold, huh? Coming from peace, where God has been declared MPP. I get to gold, Jason and Boateng is on air. Hello, James. Over the meter, Maya Luca. James said, you offer the Yano. These MPP people, James, I said, I thought you wanted to go local. Oh, okay. James, meter Makake, MPP, I'm Nakai Yakabame, so I'm thinking, one station says God is MPP, The next day said God is angry with MPP. And no, trust me, even I get affected by peace and gold, man. No, I kid you not. When you see me and you ask me, KSM, who is winning this election? It depends on which station I've been listening to. Trust me, if I've been listening to peace and you ask me, KSM, who is winning this election? Oh, tell us stop. Nana is coasting to victory. Smooth. You can tell I was listening to peace. If I've been waiting to gold that day and you call me, KSM, who is in the election? Oh, Charlie, NDC has a chance, man. They are coming back. But that's interesting, man. It's almost like two countries, you know. And the thing is that the stakes are high. God damn. Any delegates in the house? Oh, man, I salute you. The delegates, all of them, I'm talking about MPP delegates, NDC delegates, CPP delegates. They invited me to their party. They had one party that all of them put together. And I was there. And when I went there, they were jamming. And do you know the music they were playing? Hey. And they were all there jamming, man. You see? Okay. They said, no. These people, they are chopping the fuka. We have to chop some. And I'm telling you, the delegates, they chop some. Big time, man. And they see, oh, Alan. Why did you take so long? We were waiting for somebody like you. Hey, we are with you all the way. Alan leaves, he's excited. In comes Japan. Oh, Kwabena. What a crowd to do? Told that to all the presidential candidates. Why do you think they were so confident? They weren't kidding when they said they were going to win. They were assured and they believed it, each of them. You know? And then after that, they were all devastated. Because they didn't listen to the song that the delegates were playing. No, not One Money. They had a very interesting song that they were playing. Listen to the song. Oh. Debbie, now be. Carry on, overhanging me. Who read your what ya? We are free. Now we make Thank you. For those of you who don't speak Twi, I see a lot of, it looks like white people, looks like Indians. I'm confused. These Indians, you have to be very, very careful around them all. Indians, Lebanese, be very careful. And a taxi driver, some Indians stopped him and he stopped, and somebody else was going to stop. He said, oh, no. I have a passenger. Manya Indian, he could chanaba. So to the Indian, all the way to where the Indian was going. And before the Indian got out, he says, who can me saying? Yes. So when they look Indian, they don't speak Twi and go around them all. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised their grandfathers were born here. Don't mind them. Anyway, so the song Ohinumbeso Wawa, how do you say that in English? Ohinumbeso Wawa. Sometimes when you translate, it loses the essence, you see, and you don't quite get it. I have a cousin married to this American woman. They are living in the States, and he's still in that Ghana mode, and he talks to this white woman in Ghanaian English. You know, the white woman will come from work and ask, oh, Derek, how is it? We have gone and we are going to go. Hey, this world in which we live in it. So sometimes the translation doesn't quite gel, you know, but basically it means we will mess you up, man. That's what it means. And I'm telling you, man, they messed the aspirants up, man. Big time. All three parties, they messed them up. CPP, they messed them up. They messed them up so bad, man. Akusa was in shock. You know how Akusa can talk? Big talk. After the primaries, the election, you ask him any question, I'm going to write a book. But Mr. Akusa, what do you want to tell us about the process? You read my book. He was in shock. He was in shock. Bright Akwete, he was so shocked he went to dig up information. SFO, he said, you Indum, I'll take you to court. It started from the CPP. Shock. This is, you know, shock. But the best shock in the CPP was Agude. He came back to Accra, instructed all his people, go to that office. I put the chairs there. Everything is for me. So I was standing at, you know where the CPP office is? Yeah, I was standing there. All of a sudden, people coming from the office, you know. I'm thinking, hey, these are thieves, man. They broke into the CPP headquarters. No! Agude is getting his chairs back. He was in shock. He was in shock. It's not just the CPPO, the shock. NDC too, there was shock. You saw how Spio handled it. All the time Spio was here on the radio, bah, boo, bah, you know, bah, bah. He had his return ticket waiting. Waiting to scatter Ghana on the day of the primaries if he didn't win. So after the primaries, we saw Spio was walking about cool like this. Nobody was going to the airport, man. Gone. Shock. And this is very hard for me to say because my good friend Edward Annan too. Shock. But you see, Edward's shock was quite interesting, you see. Because he was a businessman, his state of shock was businesslike. He started speaking business. Everything he was speaking was business. So I was in his house one day. I was there. Thank you, sir. I was in his house one day when the driver came to him and he says, Master, please, I need some money. I want to go and top the navigator, top the petrol. By the way, I'll come back to the show, but do you remember back in the day when we could actually top the petrol? Long ago, we could me, KSM. Oh, I was a man. Go to the filling station, KSM, what percent? Muntopo! Don't insult me. Me percent say, top the thing! I actually used to brag that I don't even know if the petrol gauge in my car is working, you know, because it's always on the full. So I'm not too sure whether, you know, it has not come, you know. The reverse is true for today. It's always around the E and I still don't know if it's working. These days when you give me a ride, watch me, because I sit in your car and the first thing I do, checking where the gauge is. I can dare anybody pick you up right now, we'll go to your car. You see? Back in the day, we used to top. I remember just last week, airport shell, I drove in. Zoom. Hey, Kess, I'm on top of me. So what about them?
I'm going to job with me. I'm going to do a pace the file. They're pacing them. I'm blasting them one time. Can I find my busy at that room? And one can make Wabama so they are killing pace me. Can I find my APC? Pace need to buy it. Away! Can I find my APC? Kwancho pain, negino ho twe. You are magazine and rolling your kina farmer magazine. The time say who did man show so we are taku. And now from it now yamwa magazine do homa. Your magazine means you any tablet by area. Magazine I jamo bian from Major and Yama Nasi Muyania.
In the beginning was a fight to be given the chance to prove what.
Why you don't live in Ghana, some? So anyway, at least when I was in Miss Anna's house, I was glad to hear that at least he's still topping, in spite of the shock. So the driver comes and says, Miss Anna, boss, I want to go and top the gauge. Miss Anna is like, no, not top the gauge, top the tank. So Miss Anna is like, Derek, this petrol you're going to buy, is it an asset or a liability? The poor guy was confused. Did you hear my question? This petrol you are going to buy, I say, is it an asset or a liability? Master, it's V-power. Now the best shock, I saved the MPP for last, man. The MPP had the best shocks, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. But I like them. Did you see them at Legon? When they were announcing the results and they were sitting out there laughing and tapping each other and being kind. I'm like, wow, these are strong men. When they went home, I was there, yes. Do you remember how the Bible describes hell? It says there will be wailing and gnashing of teeth. When I went home, there was wailing and gnashing of teeth. I was in Alan Cash's house. The man wept like a baby. I kid you not, man. And the shocks, man. Let me give you the individual analysis of the shocks, man. What's the name of Professor Okwe Aparachiki. Aparachiki's shock was quite interesting, you see, because all of a sudden, and this is what his wife told me. Yes, he said all of a sudden. The man was only walking in straight lines. Like if he wants to go and get something here, he's going to go like this. Shock! Walking in straight lines. Can you imagine poor Michael Okwe walking in straight lines? And I really do like the man. He's so cute, man. He's so cuddly. When I say, I just want to, oh, Prof, I just want to hug him. You know. Shock. Osafu Mafu. You forgot about him, man. Oh, his shock was not fine at all. His shock was serious. You know, the delegates gave him such assurance, man. Some just knelt down and held it. I mean, they assured him so much that when he lost faith in humanity. So you see Osafo Mafu and you greet him. Oh, Osafo Mafu, how are you? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You're all the same. I don't trust you. Apraku had a similar shock, man. But you know Apraku speaks slangs, man. So I like his shock, man. Hi, Apraku. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Shocking slangs, man. Get out of here, man. Now, the interesting thing about, I'll come back to the shock, you know, but before the shock, he went to some village to campaign, you know. You know how the delegates were all campaigning as if it was a national thing already. He was campaigning. And he was telling the delegates about, MPP, you better fix the killing, you know. You better fix the killing, you know. So, the poor folks in the village were wondering what economy is, you know. What is this economy that this man is talking about? And the interesting thing about Ghana, one of the things I like about Ghana, in every village, they have their local intellectual, man. Oh yeah. Every village has their local intellectual. Oh, if you don't know the local intellectual, you don't know the village. And he's the one that explains all these things, you know. Whenever there's anything, you call the local intellectual. And they all have nicknames somehow. You know, this campaign was at the DNTM, where he said, "The kidding me," you know. And the local intellectual was called John Kwadami. That was his nickname, you know. John Kwadami. If you can digress, just nicknames, eh? You know who have the best nicknames in Ghana? Ghans, man. Oh, Ghans have the best nicknames. And when you hear good Ghana nicknames, is when Sunday morning you tune the radio and you listen to the Sunday morning programs, the music shows, the calling shows. Oh man, you know, the English entry is quite boring, you know. Oh, I'm requesting a song for my mother, so and so and so. If I say beside your mommy, so and so and so, it's not as interesting. The ever is quite interesting because they have some fascinating names too, you know. It'd be like, hello, Medibe Mabia Hana Innocent Bogo. God knows Akpodonu. Ble that kingdom come afajato. Those are my people, man. Heavy duty names, man. The best thing I saw in my life was when I was in court one time and they were sentencing this man for fraud. He had scammed the people like from top to major scam. And the judge says, I pronounce you 15 years in life. Honesty, Agolo. There's something wrong with the picture, man. As I speak, I'm looking at somebody sitting here called Famous. Famous, everyone. Hey, for it. So you hear the best nicknames, you know. Now my best part, when you get the real nicknames, when the Ghana collect start. Oh, beautiful. Quite often, I meet my bila la hama te tu for ya labadi. Kekila bi yosu. The best nickname I've had in all my life. Oh, for me ha shout out in me delicious Indomie. Can you believe that? Somebody's called delicious Indomie. Damn. So anyway, the local hero there was called John Kwadami. So they came to John Kwadami and said, John Kwadami, so basically the man say, Kinimi, he's going to fix a Kinimi. What is a Kinimi? Even John Kwadami wasn't sure, but they are fast. Local intellectuals will never let you down. So instead they say, Kinimi, Unim Bibi, the old currency, Sikadadano, and your friend no currency. The new money no Sikafu Frono, and only Kinimi no.
A fight to be given the chance to prove what they can do. Now they are.
John Kwadami, so basically the man say Kinimi, he's going to fix a Kinimi. What is a Kinimi? Even John Kwadami wasn't sure, but they are fast. Local intellectuals will never let you down. So instead they say, Kinimi, Unim Bibi, the old currency, Sikadadano, and your friend no currency. The new money no Sikafu Frono, and only Kinimi no. Can you hear him? Onyele. So the shock continues, and that was Abraku. The other shock, the vice president. Oh, the vice president was in shock, man. I'm telling you. And he went home and he was so upset and he was talking. Yeah, I was there. Talking and talking and talking. And the wife came and he said, oh, Aliu, Mejina, Yankuri, Samu Ankuri, But the vice president wouldn't hear anything. He was pissing up and down going, Sweetheart. Basu Sankamana, nee vice president, nee. You don't understand it, eh? Basically, it was like, oh, take it easy, calm down. That's what the wife was saying. And he was responding, are they aware I'm the vice president? He was in the vice president mode. He still is. He even wanted to be Akufo-Addo's vice president. Shock. Yes, he wanted to be Akufo-Addo's vice president. You know, in his mind, after serving Kufuor 2 terms, if he's able to get another 2 terms with Akufo-Addo and chop 8 years as vice president, according to the constitution, automatically that makes him a president. You haven't read that part, eh? Oh, you would have been surprised. That was the idea. In anything you do, if you're able to distinguish yourself, you deserve an award. Nowhere in the history of primaries where there are 1,500 votes at stake that one person get 1. That is distinction. And speaking of awards, I'll come back to Atakene. Speaking of awards, man, there are some good people that deserve some awards, you know. You were talking about Ifadate. He deserved an award, man. Yeah. He was a fighter, man. And I always was dreaming how I would see Ifadate as president of Ghana. There's a national crisis. Major. The president has to come and speak to the nation. Radio and TV broadcast nationwide. The president is going to address the nation. In walks Ifadate. Takes the mic. Fellow countrymen and women, sing it. Can you believe it? You come and sing, and after that say, thank you very much for your attention. Good night. Ifadate. And the other person that deserved an award and got an award, and I was very happy, was the president. J.A.K. Kufuor, le president à la tollée. I'm putting this on in honor of the president. No. Jack deserved this award. You see, if anything at all, Jack was able to chop the presidency in style. Jack was on BBC and they asked him, Mr. Kufuor, after 8 years as chief executive of Ghana, before you leave, what are your impressions? As for the executive, I don't know too much. But as for the chief, it is in my blood. Oh man, the man chopped the chief. Holy moly, man. Ultimate Takio. Oh no. President Kufuor, he chopped the presidency. Why do you think all the cabinet resigns to go and chop president? We wake up one morning, the whole cabinet wants to be president. It's just watching his chopment of the presidency. It was grand, man. Even his motorcade, man. No. The motorcade was different because Rollins' time, the soldiers were just sitting on the bike. Zzz, quite boring, man. Zzz, you know. Have you seen Kufuor's police? They stand on the back. So we're coming back to Arthur Kennedy, man. And his shock. And his shock was stunning. You know why? Because the night before the Congress, I was in his house. 300 delegates came there. 300! They came there. That was the night before the Congress. To assure him it's a done deal. I was there. They say it's a done deal. Yet Tawachi, they gave him funds. He cooked for them. They chopped the chicken. Drowned the amarulo. Topped it with the japia. And then after that, they say, we are leaving, but we want to sing for you. And they stood there and said, Aba Mwari, Aba Mwari, Onyami Bosheno. They sang that for him. Can you believe that? And then they left. And they said they were going to Legon. They were lying. Do you know where they went? Straight to Alan Cash's house. And as soon as they saw Alan Cash, they took out their handkerchiefs and they started singing. And you know the Alan Cash song? Oh, it was flowing. Hey. Oh. Meanwhile, back in at the Kennedy's house, he was chilling, man. He says, at least 300 people. There are some other 300 that didn't come. You know, if he gets 600, he can be able to broker a deal here. He's happy. 300 people. They are there singing Alan Chamatin's song. So the following morning, when they went for the Congress, oh man, Alan is sitting down during the counting. Did you see his face? He's thinking it's a done deal, man. Did I say Alan? I'm sorry. Arthur. So they get to Arthur and they start the count. 1. See, when they said 1, he knew that it's going to flow, you know. All he hears is 1, they've stopped counting. When he looks back, the man from the EC rep, he's there. He has the ballot box. And he is shocked because he pulls 1 and it's just 1. He can't believe his eyes. Shocked. It is actually 1. Whoa. So in the meantime, their shock is 1. It is actually 1. And Arthur Kennedy, you know, he's a returnee. Yeah, he was in America a long time, you know. Returnees, they think differently. Oh. I love them. Returnees, they talk trash with passion. I'm serious, man. Returnee will be like there's too much traffic in Accra. They can construct simple subways from Osu to Mataheko. Arthur Kennedy wants to understand why 1 vote. Returnee, he wants empirical data. People like Osafo Mafu and they've accepted it, they have moved on. Arthur Kennedy wants to find out how that happened. He's a returnee. And you know, returnees when they come back, they have to go through what I call the baptism of the Ghana spirit. Every Every returnee goes through that. The baptism of the Ghana Spirit. This is when they just get a shock and they realize, oh, okay, I'm in Ghana, things are different. I told the story of the returnee trying to get a taxi, standing there going, cab. Oh, cab. So hey, this is Ghana. So that cab, but I said taxi. So, hey, taxi! And you know Ghana taxi drivers. He goes and he stops 100 meters away. The returnee is standing there waiting. He actually thinks the driver will reverse and come back because he has stopped the taxi. The driver too is in the car looking in the mirror. So somebody says, listen, look, in Ghana, when they stop, you run to them all. So the cab stops and you see a returnee running to the taxi driver. He gets to the taxi driver, returnee. I'm going to Maraheko. Huh? Maraheko. Yo, Tanase. 50 Ghana cedi. Ha! Bateko haye. That's the baptism of the Ghana Spirit. All of a sudden, all the Marahego is gone. It's like, hey, Matego haye. But returnees are great, man. They have great ideas. Capito in the house. Capito is a returnee, you know. Have you seen him on my show? Talking about he's forming a consumer protection society. KSM is trying to sue the ECG and sue these people. That's returnee fire, man. Capito, I'm watching. I'm watching. But he's tried. So far, 3 years, he still hasn't gotten the baptism of the Ghana Spirit here. So he's hanged in. So anyway, after all this shock, after K decides, empirical data, returnee, he's going to call all 300 people. All 300. Find out why this happened. And who was it that gave the one vote? Returnee. He picked the phone. He called all 300 of them. All 300 of them said that they were the one that gave them that one vote.
Young active men who don't have a lot of time for such fun and games, we rely on Vigovite food supplement.
Vigovite food supplement has minerals and multivitamins that give you extra energy to keep you going. Vigovite for vigor and vitality.
Are you fed up with having dull, dry hair? New Venus International Radiance Hair Care Range.
Ghanaians can swear and lie like there's no tomorrow. You see, back in the day, Ghanaians couldn't swear and lie, you know. Back in the day, before the Europeans brought that kind God. Back in the day when we were dealing with Antoine-Yama and those cats. What are some of the names? Kwekufri. Tigare. What are dealing with those cats? We didn't swear and lie, oh. You challenge someone and say, let's go to Antoine-Yama and swear. Say, okay, it's okay. Because Antoine-Yama, he doesn't play, man. You go there, you saw your light. You don't mess with those people, man. You know? Then these white people brought us this God. He's very kind. This God is a cool dude, man. You can sin, you're going to say, Father, I'm sorry. Says it's okay, man, you're cool. And Ghanaians realized that there was word going around, you know. Charlie, they say there's a new God in town. This one is cool, oh. You can't even swear his name and lie. He's okay with it. So they saw that altar and they said they voted for him, man. And that's finally when Arthur K got his baptism of the Ghana spirit. Let me tell you something about Ghanaians and why I love Ghanaians, and I'm proud to be a Ghanaian, man. And I've said this before. In spite of everything, Ghanaians are great people, man. Yeah, give it up, man. Give it up. Ghanaians are great people. We are very compassionate. We have a great heart. Ghanaians are very loving. We smile. And trust me, we will mess you up, man. We will mess you up, man. How many have seen Ghana for the first time? Oh, you, huh? Yeah, nice white man. If you want to learn about Ghana, ask the Indians. We will mess you up, man. And it's very funny, you see, because Ghana and Nigeria, you know, Nigerians are the one with that image, you know. Hey, Nigeria, Charlie, be careful, oh, Nigeria. 419, Charlie, be careful. Charlie, be careful. You're dealing with Nigeria, man. Be careful. And that's it, you see. But I like the Nigerians, man. They are very smart. They tell you straight up. The Nigerian knows that you know that if you give him a chance, he will wallow you. Clear understanding? Yes. I'm dealing with you. And you know that if you give me a chance, I will wallow. So be careful. I love it, man. Straight up. Huh? That's a Nigerian, man. Go to Nigeria with some problem, something you can't fix. Ogan, why are you crazy? This one no fit time. Why? Why they bring wahala? Take your matter, go. Straight up. Not the Ghanaian. You go to a Ghanaian with a problem or something, he knows he can't do it. He knows he won't do it. But he smiles at you. Oh, no problem. We are deadlier than the Nigerians, man. They play straight. I have this friend from Nigeria, who was saying, oh, he doesn't like the corruption in Ghana. He said, look, in Nigeria, if you get some contract, you go to the ministry, say the contract be how much? You say it be 10 million. The minister say you add 5 million for top. It be 15 million. You bring them, he take in 5, he give you the 10, you go do your contract. In Ghana, you go, you tell the minister be how much? He say it be 10 million. He say it's too much. I don't go if he give you 10. I go give you 6. He give you 6. Then why you make it take from the 6, give him some too. So when you finish at the end of the day, the seat they say you can go build, you don't feel built. When you do that, you give corruption a very bad name. Saying that the tension and the you know, the do and die-ness for the Flagstaff House of Sucide is with the two main parties, you see. And I was actually surprised when I went to beautiful ropes, man. Suicide ropes, man. Can you believe this? Guess whose house I saw this? Yes. And this? But you have to say something though, you know, the loyalty is amazing. We have to give it to the two of them, huh? To be loyal to the extent that you want to take your life in your party colors. If you don't win, it's quite fantastic. So anyway, I saw this, and that's when I realized that, oh, this thing is deep, man. This thing is hot. You know, I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's almost scary. I was in, whose house? I don't believe it, Charlie. Even when they sleep, the two of them, even in their sleep, they are still in that mode, man. And I was in Akufado's house. And he was asleep, oh. He was asleep. And while sleeping, I swear to God, huh? Okay. That's it. This is deep, huh? Even the man sleeping, he's moving forward, huh? And I was like, okay, this is getting deeper than I thought, huh? Anyway, where's my? I'm a kind man, and we're still on this thing, but I want to show you some cool thing that I actually give me a second. Do you know this thing? Huh? Phone TV. Yeah. This is from what? Black Star Television, yeah. And it works on the one touch chip. Should I call it Voda Touch? I was still trying to find out, what the name is going to be, Voda Touch or OneCom, I don't know. But they came to my house and they gave me this, and I said, this is so beautiful. I will show it to you people because it's cool, man. It's cool. I mean, I have this thing, and when I go for an appointment someplace and I'm sitting in the office and the person hasn't arrived, I whip on my phone TV, and I have to be cool. And if you want to be cool, you check BBC News and stuff like that, So I'll be in the office, and this thing actually, check this out, man. You think I'm lying? Here, take a look, some. Oh, don't. See, that's why I don't like performing for rich people. Pass it around. I don't like performing for rich people, man. They see a phone TV like. I like performing for the masses. By the time I do this, there's a whole crowd here. They want their phone TV, man. You rich people, you annoy me. Anyway, I haven't finished, but let me go down here. Oh, I always, as a tradition, go out and meet some people. How are you doing, man? You cool. Are you a returnee? No? You look like one. How are you? Okay, wonderful. How are you? Are you a returnee? Somebody's praying to God and said, God, let this guy leave me alone. Please, God, I promise not to sin anymore. I don't know whether God will listen to your prayer. Wow, answer. Give it up, man. Give it up for the Godfather, man. All right. He a great man. Dr. Gordon in the house. He a great lady. Okay. I'm just, moving around saying hi to folk. How are you doing, man? Fine. You look very happy. Why?
I'm enjoying the show.
You're enjoying the show?
Very much.
Oh, I'm glad to hear. Was it the complimentary girl you paid?
I paid.
You paid? Okay. Then enjoy it, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy it, man. Let me just mingle. You look different. Where are you from? We are Ghanaian. Wow. Also you're Ghanaian? Really? Wow. This is positive change. Ghanaians are looking like white people. Speaking of white people, did you see the people at Ghana Telecom holding placards? The white people have come. They are actually happy that the phone company has been sold to white people, and they are happy. The whites have come. I don't blame them. Oh, my good friend in the house. How are you doing? Alaji? Doing great. Haruna is in the house. You're supposed to be a vice president. He lied to you. You're still a great dude, man. Let's hang out. Let me some more. Oh, my favorite people. Are you, where are you from? Lebanon.
Not
Well,
Indians after all.
who?
Not Indians after all.
We are not Indians after, I know. But you are still deadly. This time when you get on the plane, don't people look at you twice? Lebanon. Your father was born here? No. Okay. Are you a recent visitor? Okay. All right. Okay. You look white. Oh, you want to keep my phone TV? You must be a masses. They say, oh, can I keep it? Can I keep it? That's what I like. Not you rich people bluffing me. You want to keep it? What's your name? Bernard. Bernard, I swear you can keep it. It's for you. It's for you. All right, man. See me later for the charger and everything, eh? Yeah, man. Oh, you want one? Is everything in? Huh? Oh, he's a Nigerian. A Nigerian in the house. Okay, I love you, man. Nobody go. Oh, he's your husband. And you are Ghanaian. Oh, wow. Where did you meet him? In Ghana? Was it his office? You know, this American guy went to Nigeria, and he went to an office to do business, eh? They signed the deal, everything. They transferred the money. The guy transferred the money from the US back to Nigeria. Everything was cool. He came back the following month to the office. The place was a butcher shop. Shock! Huh? It's a Nigerian. Oh, she's so sweet. I won't mess with her. Huh? Let me see if I can say just a few more highs before I get back on. Oh, how are you doing, sir? Tobo, sir. How are you doing, sir? Good, good, good. You're looking good. God bless. Okay. How are you doing? Are you married? Eh? How come you are so beautiful and he is Did she really agree? Or okay, you got a good catch, man. Keep it up. Okay. Nice dudes. How you doing? You look like a returnee. Almost. How is that? You have almost come back.
No, think about it.
I should think about it. Okay. I know that people who don't want me to harass them hide in the back. So I want to spot some. Where are the big people here? Please point them out for me. There are some there. Maybe. Who is that? Tala. Oh, Tala. He's a really big people. Tala in the house. Tala, please give it up for Tala, man. Yeah. That's the CEO of Metro TV in the house, man. Okay. I think I'll go back and just. I'm looking for people, man. Ken Ofrata in the house. Ken, welcome. And Mrs. Ofrata, you too, welcome. Wonderful. And Kelly Gajibo, welcome. This is the cabinet for Akufo-Addo's government, man. Okay. I'm very, very sorry because I was messing with somebody. I didn't know his wife was in the house. Show some love for Mrs. Annan. Please don't tell Edward. Because I don't know whether the jokes were a business or a liability or just be power. How you doing, man? Oh, KKD in the house. KKD, get up, man. Yeah, how you doing, man? Atamens, thank you very much, man. Atamens in the house, man. Okay, we have to finish this show. So you saw how Akufo was even dancing in his sleep, man. This is deep, man. And I went to Prof's house too. And I realized, Charlie, there's also some deep thing going on. You know? He was also listening to music, man. But different kind of music. And he said, yes! But why are you screaming like that? I said, oh, I just had a vision. I was the president. And I had just pardoned Chachujikata. So it's deep, man. These people are at a level that's quite profound, you know. But of course they wouldn't come when I invited them. But let me bring them out again. Okay. All right. My prayer didn't work, man. I tried to bind the spirit of shortness, but No, why I invited them all here today is to tell them just one message, man. You see, because I want them to look out here and see all of you. And the thing is this. Now check this out. All of you here, of course you have some Indians and some few. But generally all of you here, you are from the north, the south, east and west. You here, we have NDC, we have MPP, CPP, UGC, CPT. I like Dan Latte, you know. He was the only one that didn't go into any shock. No, he didn't. Did you see his delegates conference? That was the only delegates conference where the 6 people sitting at the high table outnumbered the delegates. And poor Dan Latte, I think he was expecting a big crowd. So he wrote a speech. And somehow Dan saw the place empty. Maybe 6 people sitting in there, and he didn't change his speech. So Dan is standing there and he's saying, this has been a great success. You have come here from all over Ghana, from every region you are here. Is this man seeing something different? That's why I like Dan Latte, man. No shaking. No shaking, man. He's cool. You know, so I brought these dudes here to show them and say, listen, these are the people that you want to rule. These are Ghanaians from everywhere. These are people. We have NDC here, CPP here, UGCC, whatever. You're all here. And I just wanted them to see that you're all here together laughing. We are laughing at ourselves. We are laughing with ourselves. And we are laughing at them. But this is it, you see. Any people that can come together and laugh about themselves are united in spirit. Yeah. Give it up, man. And that's why I love Ghana. Because no matter what happens, there's a spirit inside us. That spirit always rises and saves the day. We're going into election, we're talking about the fears and the scare and everything. Somehow, the Ghana spirit never lets us down. Because we can all come together from all shades, get together and laugh. And that's very, very important. And that's why we are here. So, as we close the evening, let's leave with this in mind, man. But I just think that Ghana is filled with God's glory. Amen? Now I feel like preaching here. I want to go to my charismatic mode, and I'm saying Ghana is full of glory. Turn to the next person to you and say glory. Say glory. I can see. No, that's not your line. That's my line. I can see many people here, and you all paid 400,000 to see me. So you are talking about the glory, but I can feel the glory. God bless you all. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he hardly does this, but please join me in asking him to take a bow. But you know something, bro.
Yo.
You said Mr. Ken Furiata is here?
Yes, he's here.
And likely cabinet? Yeah?
Yes.
Ken, if you guys make it, please, national award, quick. Yes, bro, you deserve that. All right, folks, good night. We'll do it again very soon. Have some fun.
Yeah. Oh, cool.